What's going on, everybody? My name is Skabbard and welcome to Rimworld Alpha 14, the official Steam release. I'm getting to this a couple days late. I've been doing things, okay? Back off. I've got things to do. But Rimworld, it's a colony simulator by Tynan Sylvester and Ludion Studios. Wonderful game. I played it in Alpha 13. I wasn't a part of the game at its earliest stages, but, you know, Alpha 13, they added quite a few. Anyway, it's a great game, and we're going to play it because I love it. I love, like, management games. Like, if I could make management of things like this my job, I guess that kind of is, isn't it? Anyway, so in Alpha 14, they've added scenarios, okay? When you played the other Rimworlds, if you've seen them, it was always crash landing. So you play as 3 crash landed survivors, and it's a classic Rimworld experience, okay? So you start out with 3 people, you get a few resources, some being weapons, some being resources, all that stuff, right? Okay, so then there's the Rich Explorer, which is new. One rich explorer out to experience the universe. People called you crazy for leaving your glitter world home. Anyway, so you've got tons of money, quite a bit of food, quite a bit of medicine, and you're actually quite well off, but there's only one of you. And you already know how to research, you already know how to build gun turrets. And so basically, you could build a house for yourself, a single house. You could build all the turrets you want. And I guess you'd be able to. Well, I've actually never played it, so I don't know. I assume you'd be able to recruit other people to join you, but you start with one, so it's really interesting. So you have 3 people, 1 person, but really rich. This is probably the most balanced. And then there's the Lost Tribe. Your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machines sent by the gods. 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build up a new home. So you start with 5 people, and you have pemmican, which I believe is a food. You have a little bit of herbal medicine, but not real medicine. You have melee weapons and 2 short bows. Very interesting. And a pila. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapons. Okay, we have 3 pets, lots of wood, a tiny bit of silver for trading. So I've played this one on my own. I'd be curious to play this one, but I honestly am the most intrigued by the Lost Tribe. I would assume that your technologies would be a lot lessened, which would be really, really cool. So I'm gonna play the Lost Tribe. So let's just do it, man. Let's next it up. Okay, so now we get to choose our different storytellers. We of course have Cassandra Classic, creates a story events on a steadily increasing curve of challenging tension. Okay, that's great. It's just gets increasingly harder. Then you have Phoebe Chillax, which gives lots of time between disasters, but beware, if she's set to a high challenge skill, she'll hit as hard as anyone. So there's more time between when she hits you with stuff in raids, but they're a lot more difficult, which is interesting. There's Randy Random, who I enjoy him the most, I think. Look at smiley face, frowny face. He doesn't follow rules, will generate random events, and he doesn't care if they make a story of triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him, which is fun to play because sometimes you just fail and there's nothing you can do about it. However, being this is on YouTube and I'm trying to make a series out of it, I'm gonna go with Cassandra Classic. And these are the different challenges you can do. A permadeath mode, interesting. Anyway, it's free play, which is easy. Base builder, a lot easier. Rough is a little bit rougher. But challenge, I believe is what we want to do, which is a challenging game. This level requires strategy, tactics, and luck to survive the way Rimworld was meant to be played. I want to play that. Extreme, I'm not quite there yet. As hard as Diamond Blade Dagger, blah, blah, whatever. We're going to go challenge. Okay, we're going to go next here. We have a seed. Let's make the world a little bit bigger. Why not? And then let's generate the world. And once you generate the world, you then pick a spot on the world. And I haven't figured out, like, if you were to play up here, this would be so hard. It's like frozen. Growing period, never. You would never be able to grow crops. You'd only be able to get food from hunting and stuff. And this is like a little bit more. This is a desert. Super desert. This is arid. This is extreme desert. Desert. And this brown is what is it? Arid shrubland. You can grow year round. I didn't know that. Okay, let's how do we oh, it's arrows it up. Let's what's this red thing? The sniper faction. They're pirates. No. Use my arrow keys to get around. Let's just go, honestly. Let's just go simple. let's just go to a flat tropical rainforest where we can get slate and granite, and it's a year-round growing. It'll be just a little bit easier. We're going to be doing some in the future harder things, but let's do that. You know what? Average temperature 61 to 87. That's pretty nice. That's great, actually. Let's just do it, man. Okay, now we get to choose our peeps. We have 5 peeps, and they're all in tribal wear, made out of the skins of animals, and they all have different stats that mean different things, okay? Wow, I need this guy. A female member of the tribe. Coxigo Polar Bear. That's a cool name. Okay, she was an abandoned child. She was in a warrior, which means she gets stat boosts to shooting and melee. We're going to keep her around for fighting and crafting, oddly enough. But she can do basically everything else, but just kind of like not as good. So she'll kind of be our all-around person. Also a crafter, looks like. I want to keep her. Let's go to the whale, who's the loner. Okay, so he's good at growing and cooking, but he's not capable of being scary, social, or violent. Very interesting. He's a teetotaler. He abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals and avoids alcohol and drugs. That's great. He's greedy. He really wants an impressive bedroom. And you know what? I'm going to randomize this guy. I don't like him. So bloop, we're going to get a new guy. See what happens. Okay, so we have a guy who has a really strong passion for research, which could be good. Animals and melee. We do have... Coxigo is really good at fighting, but we may actually give her... Because there are bows and stuff, right? Malnutrition. Malnutrition minor 36% affects consciousness. I could fix that malnutrition. That's actually not too bad. Age 43. I like this guy. He's going to be okay at research. He's at crafting, and he's going to be at construction, but he's going to be a-okay. Let's go to the ape shaman. Okay, so actually he's really good at melee and animals. Oh, shoot. This is hard. When you have 3, it's easier. Oh, wow. This is an old person who has asthma, hearing loss, and scars everywhere. Oh, she's 71. She probably wouldn't last very long. Whoop. You are a teenage member of the tribe. But you can't do firefighting? What? No. Some of these random people. Great at research. Dislikes women? What the heck, man? Don't be a jerk. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This may be it. Do we have a researcher? He was good at research. Okay. He'll be our researcher and our animal guy. Okay, that'll be okay. We have to kind of have a well-rounded group because, you know, we got to take care of everything. So we're going to have a lot of melee stuff. Ooh, he's really good at animals too, and really good at melee, but not so much shooting. We'll have her shoot. He's good at shooting, but he's got asthma and artery blockage. Affects his blood pumping. He's only 44 and he has an artery blockage? That's just sad, man. Old gunshot. This guy is... Oh, man, I want to keep him, but... Randomize! Okay, here we go. I like her. Female member of the tribe, age 20. Her name is Legua Moralo. She's got shooting and everything else she can figure out. Okay, do we have, like, someone who can heal people? So our medicine is actually very low. Okay, she does have a liking for it, though. So she could be our medic. She can work on that, but she's kind of well-rounded. She's got a tiny bit of things. You know what? We're going to go with this. It's not fully well-rounded, but it makes me think that this is more tribish. People are more focused on fighting and surviving and taming and stuff, and not so much like the skills like construction, mining. I don't know. I'm no studier of pure persons, but we're going to go with this. I like it. Let's start this. Anyway, while we have a second, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today. And if you liked the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to like the video. I kind of did that backwards. My bad. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades of devil fire. Blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. Holy cow, that is terrible! It's absolutely terrible. Okay, let's pause it up. So it looks like we have, oh man. We have a male husky, a female husky, and a male husky. Are you, oh, you're mating. So this male husky is about to mate with Lyra. And so is this one. Wow, this this poor female husky is gonna get jumped. I'm so sorry. You can configure how colonists should automatically respond to threats like predatory animals. Choose from flee, attack, and ignore modes in the assign menu. Very interesting. So they've added quite a few new things, and I'm actually not. I'm gonna be learning a little bit. So let's just look at our people. Okay, she is our shooter. So let's give her short bow. Okay, just a regular short bow. Coxigo, short bow, equip. Okay. Ape, melee. You grab. That's a pila, and this is a wooden spear and a club. Let's go to some information. Okay, melee damage 9, melee damage 5. Let's give you the club. Ape with a club. It just makes sense, right? Okay, elephant. You are at melee. Let's give you this. Cheetah, you are great at melee, actually. How is this jade knife damage? 6? It's better than the spear. Let's have you have the knife. And then Marulo, let's have you have the other spear. Bow. That actually worked out pretty well. Okay, the pila. In case you don't know what a pila is, it's a ranged weapon. Non-reusable throwing spears. What's the damage on it, dude? Damage 30. Wow. Okay, are there any of you that can actually use that pretty well? It's a ranged weapon. Is it considered shooting? Well, you have a bow already. Maybe we'll give the pila to you, man. Elephant? But you have a liking for melee, though, so let's leave it. We'll leave the pila for now. Okay. We've now figured that out. Let's check this out. Okay. Check out our map. This is our little basic area. We're going to want to wall off some areas for living, and I think actually the center of the map is probably our best bet. So we'll probably convert this building to be one of ours. There's no door. We'll just break in. We have some compacted steel. Compacted steel. Another building here. Compacted steel. Okay, this is good. This will allow us to build those kind of things. Okay, we have all sorts of animals. Oh, there's just so many things to go over. First, let's just build shelter. By opening this up. Okay, I don't know. I don't care who does it. Let's go to structure. Deconstruct this. That'll open up a space for us. And then, what are you? Compacted machinery. That's great. Okay, so now that that's going to be opened up, we're going to be able to put like a bed in there. It's going to be a small room, but we can build. Oh, I need to go over that in a second. Dang it. Wood. That's going there. Let's just put another building here. Let's do it. 6 by... Oh, there's a marsh here. I can't build there. Dude, cancel that, man. Cancel all of this garbage. Okay, there's a little marsh here. Can't walk through it. Okay. It's trying to teach me how to do it, but I already know how. I'm a grown man. I know how to do this, ma. Okay, we'll have a door be there. And then we'll go there. So that'll be like another room. I'm kind of just trying to save resources by just kind of like building onto other things. We may change stuff up in the future. We're going to need some wood. So let's work. No. Architect. Orders. There we go. Chop wood. Let's just chop the wood in this direct area right here. Alright, so now let's get things moving. We have tasks and stuff to do. People are grabbing all the weapons and stuff. Apparently, these dogs are double teaming. Oh, the lovemaking's done. Okay, colonist needs beds. We have 5 people. We need to put 5 beds up. And we can do that. It'll just take time. Okay, shoot. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm going to go through the work. So this puts priorities on tasks to do. And as we saw earlier, we saw people that have certain tasks that they're better at, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do manual priorities. Everyone should firefight. Everyone should firefight. Everyone should be a patient. So if you're ever hurt, your first thing to do should be to go to that. Okay, our doctor. We have a 4, a 3, a 4, and a 1. You do happen to be the most likely to do it. Let's put you at a 2 there. Bed rest. Everyone go on bed rest if they're hurt. Okay, everyone needs to flick switches. That doesn't apply to us right now, but we're going to do it. Let's get that over with. Okay, warden. Who has the best social skills? Oh, no, we got people with garbage social skills. Oh, no. Okay, you're going to be our warden. Okay, handling. We actually have 2 wonderful handlers. Let's have you be that, and you be 2. Okay, cook. 3, 1, 3, 1. But no one has a passion for it. That's very unfortunate. We're going to have you be our main cook, and have you be our secondary cook. Okay, hunting. Everyone's great at hunting, which is great. Because they've got lots of melee. Okay. Cheetah, what do you have again? You have the knife, elephant, spear, ape, club. Coxigo and Marullo, I think, should have bows for this specific reason. Okay, Coxigo, you should be our #1 hunter. And, what was it? Marullo, you should be our hunt as well. Hunting is going to be how we get a lot of our food right at the gate. You're great, but I don't want melee people hunting because... Area revealed? Where are you? Ta-da! Revealed. Nothing in there. Okay, so these people are chopping wood. They are gathering stuff and things, and they're building these walls slowly. This needs to be hauled. This needs to be... Okay, actually, let's build... I gotta remember, okay. Door, let's build a wooden door, put it right there, put a wooden door here. Let's build some wooden floors up in this club here. Just to not be on dirt and have trees inside your house, right? Okay, when it comes to hauling things, for now, I'm going to put a zone for dumping stockpile here-ish. Just in this region. Just to get places for people to throw stuff. Stockpile zone. Let's, for now, let's just throw it here. Just give us a place to throw stuff so that when they gather wood or gather, well, anything really. Let's specify this zone. That's not what I wanted. Okay, no, not the monkey. Let's get some storage in. Okay. I don't want to allow rotten bodies here. I don't want to allow foods here, nor manufactured goods. But I will allow everything else. And corpses? Let's do animal corpses and human-like corpses. But no mechanoid corpses. No, human-like corpses go over here. Are these different? Have they... Okay, this storage area. Allow rotten. Chunks. All corpses will go over here. Not animal corpses, though. Well, yes, actually. Because they're going to allow rotten, and the rotten ones will... Very important detail that we're going to miss here, and I'm all over the place, and I'm sorry, is that we don't have refrigeration, I believe. Let's just check it out. Architect, temperature. Okay, we have a vent and a campfire. We do not have an air conditioner that we can cool a room and keep our things nice and fresh. So we're going to have to do farming and then cooking of food right away. Okay. Oh, we need beds. That's right. Bed out of wood. This is going to be really terrible. How do we flip this again? Okay. 1 bed here. So one lucky person is going to have 1 bed. 1 bed. 2 bed. 3 bed. It's going to be awful. But we're going to put all 4 people in that tiny room. 1 lucky person, the chief of this group, this band, is going to have their own little room. That's fortunate. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. Let's have them go a little faster. Okay, we need to get some... I didn't finish going through the work orders, but we need to get some things taken care of. Orders. Zone? Growing zones. We need to get some growth going on. Let's do growing up here. Now let's do it right in the middle. Let's do it right. Let's do it right here. So let's have just a little 5x5 here. A little 5x5 here. A little 5x5 here. 5x5 here. And we'll see how we're able to keep up with that. Okay, potato is there. Fine. This should be... Do we have heal root? Heal root requires 8 skill to grow. None of your non-down grow. Okay, so none of us can actually grow that. That's very unfortunate. For now, what does hop plant do? Oh, making beer. We don't care about that. Let's make strawberry. Let's make rice. And then last but not least, let's make corn. Yeah, we have potato, rice, corn, and strawberries. Oh man, our grower. Who is our grower? Oh my word. Okay, grow. You're rank 6. We need you to be on growing duty. Seriously. We need it, man. You're really garbage at construction. This is our only constructor guy. Let's have you be on 2. You have a knack for it, so let's have that be something that you're into as well. Let's take away your hunting abilities. I'm sorry, Ape. You've got great melee, right? Yeah, but not really. You don't have a shoot. We don't want you hunting in melee range. The more people that get hurt, because these little animals will fight back when you slap them. So if they get hurt, they have to be like healed, and we're at a very short amount of healing. Medicine. There we go. That's what I'm going for. So let's get our work orders taken care of. So we have a grower here. Should we have a secondary grower as well? Let's have you do it as well. Mine. We only have the one guy mining. Let's see. He's got 4, but this guy has a liking for it. These little fires, these little different little flame things in the bottom tell you their liking for what it is. And if there's nothing else to do, we'll have you guys jump in too and kind of help out. Mining, you'd like it, so we'll have you do some mining. Construct, repair, plant cutting. Let's see here. Everyone's kind of equal on the plant cutting here. Okay, we have 4 beds. That's it. Ta-da! Everyone has beds. Bam. It's all roofed. So what they just did there was that actually is a there's logs in the bed. That now has a roof, so it's now covered, which is fantastic. We need to build a room for storage. I'm going to build that right here. We're going to turn these into like common rooms like later for like, you know, cooking and eating and stuff, but for now we just need to solve the other stuff. Let me just finish this up. Smithing, tailoring, and art and crafting don't have anything to do with right now. I'll have everyone be on 3 on hauling, on 3 on cleaning, and then we'll have you be 2. Once all that's done, you can research. One day we'll have just like one guy who just wakes up and researches. That's all he does. It's gonna be great. Okay, but for now, this is what we're working with. We've got dudes growing and cutting. This is good. We've got multiple people doing multiple things here. Let us build a structure. Build another wooden wall. What's happening? I hear bad things. Okay, let's put a wooden door there. Bloop. Let's put a wooden floor there. And then let's zone this area. Oh, as a stockpile zone. And this is going to be things such as foods. Do not allow rotten. Manufactured items, but not raw resources. Items. What does that mean? Art, furniture, unfurnished artifacts. That's fine. Weapons. Apparel. So clothes. Okay. Body parts. What? Sure. Corpses. No. No corpses. All the corpses will go outside. We don't have sleeping spots for our animals. That's my bad. That's my mistakes. We have everyone in a bed first night. Bam. I succeeded. But our dogs need sleeping. Furniture. An animal sleeping spot. There's a spot in the ground where animals should sleep. We're going to put one in here. And then do 2 right here. So I'll give them spots. Let's do some training here. These guys all need training. Let's train them all up. This is going to start with obedience and then go through. And they can actually haul stuff, they can rescue people, and they can attack people. Starvation. These colonists are starving. Hold up. Oh, we had pemmican. Oh! Oh, no. I need to not make this... Oh, man, it was... I had it to where it was like... They weren't allowed to pick it up. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, they're starving because they haven't had any pemmican. The pemmican is now available. I'm going to have these guys hunt this guy and hunt this guy. And that's that. Okay, in this storage room, they're all sleeping, so I'm going to let them sleep. I'm going to put power. We have nothing for power. Miscellaneous, we have graves, a marriage spot, a party spot. Doesn't it a spot where parties will be centered? What? I didn't know there was a party spot. That's so cool. Sorry. Oh, actually, we should probably do this too. Let's get a horseshoe pin put up. This is for enjoyment, for people, so people don't go crazy. Let's just have them throw a horseshoe at the pond. We should probably put some mining happening. So let's orders mine compacted steel, but not that one. That's just a piece of stone. Okay, it autosaves every morning at a certain point. Let's do some more mining here. I don't know how far back that goes. These are all just compacted steel nodes and spots. Let's just back it up. Are there any steel chunks just chilling around here? Okay, they are hunting these guys, as you can see. Coxigo just ate some pemmican. The dogs are eating the pemmican. Everyone was starving, and that was really my mistake. I feel so bad. Jeez, man, I'm a horrible leader. Okay, that's plenty of compacted steel to mine for now. Okay, there's a new building here. That is new, the stockpile. Now the stockpile. Raw resources go here. Corpses go here. Okay, we now need to do something really important. We need to do production. We need to do a butcher's table made out of wood. Wait, can we do a steel one? A wood butcher's table inside the storage, so the meat will be stored there. And then we're going to do a fueled stove, a simple wood-fueled stove with an attached countertop for preparing meals. This will allow us to cook meals. So we have the butcher's table there, and then there we go. Okay, that'll be a-okay. That'll be good. I think everything's great. Simple research bench. 100 steel. Let's do that outside, man. Let's do that right in front of this guy. I'm putting up so much stuff right now. This needs to be hauled out of the house, so there's not just woods or a piece of granite just chilling there. Okay, people have been putting stuff there. People have been putting stuff here. It's really good to know. He's throwing wood in there. That's really good to know. Poor mood. Who are you, Coxigo? What's your problem, man? Uncomfortable, feeling bad, ate without a table. Oh, I forgot about table. Insulted by somebody, ugly environment, disturbed sleep, and night owl in daytime. Oh, she's a night owl? I didn't know that. All right, who is that? Coxigo? Coxigo, you now. Your sleep time? How long do they sleep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You now are gonna start sleeping from 8. Where are you, Coxigo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you're gonna sleep at that time. You're going to be forced to have joy before you go to sleep, and so is everyone else. Because that always helps. And then you are going to have anything at these points. They usually go to work at this time, but this whole joy thing. Is anyone else a Night owl. Okay, Coxigo. Ape. Very joy deprived. Sorry, man. Slept in the cold. Shared bedroom. I know. Night owl in daytime. Cheetah. Okay, Cheetah, you are also a night owl. Where are you? Cheetah. Okay, you will have the same schedule as she will. You can do anything in here. We're going to specify these more officially later. Marulo needs. You're fine. Okay. Sweet. So butcher table. What we need to do is we need to make a bill. We're going to make a bill to butcher creatures. And we're going to do it forever, to be honest. Okay, so we now have a horseshoe pin. And I don't know how he used... I don't know how. But everyone is hanging out playing horseshoes because they're stressed out, man. Look at this. All three of them. That's great, man. Okay, so we have a body here and a body here. Who's our butcher? Cook. Warden. They butcher creatures. Okay. Cheetah. Wait, cook. Butchers creatures. And elephant. Elephant. Okay, he's working. He's butchering that creature right now. We don't have steel. Is someone mining right now? Ape is mining. Okay, so we do have a little bit of steel. He's probably going to take this meat and just eat it, isn't he? Just straight up. Consuming pemmican. Okay, we need to build a table for these peeps to eat at. So, we're a tribal society, right? Where are we? Furniture. Let's build a table. Long table? And let's just eat outside, man. We like to hang out, right? Let's put it right in front of the building here. We'll have to move some stuff, which is a-okay. Let's build a dining chair that's wood, so it's fancy. See, these things actually give a beauty stat. We don't need this many yet, but we're just gonna build them. So I'm doing dining chair because it gives a stat to, well, it gives a stat to the beauty in the area. These guys are all playing horseshoes. That's just inside the storage area, which I kind of now regret that, but I can move that area. And things are happening. This monkey is allowed. I'm allowing it. This rat is also allowed. I'll allow it. Okay, so we have... Our herbs have been brought in here. We have some skins. We need someone to build this stove, which allows us to cook. Yes, this is going to be great, guys. We're a-okay. We haven't been attacked yet, which is probably going to happen here soon. Where are you? An emu. How goes our taming? How are you doing on taming, man? You've had 0 taming. You've had... Oh. Maybe I should allow it. Maybe that's why you haven't had any. Because I'm not doing it right. And then you have been... You're obedient to ape. That's awesome. Okay, so now you need to be taught to release, which is to kill. Kill. Murder. We have a lot of wood, it looks like. Manufactured. We have... I'm trying to... We have a little bit of textiles. Which is skin of animals. Okay, so we have a fuel... We have a fueled stove, which means we can, with fire, cook meals, and we have plenty of wood right here, especially if these need to be chopped. What are you doing, Coxigo? Are you hauling silver? Okay, that's going to be what we use to trade stuff and things with. So this person is going to go consume raw meat, which is unfortunate, but we're a tribal society, and sometimes you have to do that. I think we're okay, guys. We have 70 foods. And you know what, guys? That's about it. We are at the time of this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love this game. I find it so fun. I hope you find it interesting as well. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more games and such of all sorts of types. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.